If you're a professional or a business owner sitting on a book idea thinking, one day I'll write the book, this is your sign to start now. Writing a book is not just about sharing your story, it is a power move for your business. And in this video, I'm going to show you the exact framework. It's called the idea framework, and it's a simple system for turning your idea and turning it into a published book that creates more impact, income, and influence in your industry. Let's get started.
G'day guys, in this video I'm going to go through how to write a business book using the idea framework, okay? So I know you might have sat down to write your book, but you felt overwhelmed. Now, most business owners, they don't struggle because they lack the expertise, okay? They actually struggle because they're trying to say too much. And today I'm going to break down my idea framework. So this idea framework is what we use inside Idea to Impact, our program that helps you become an author in 6 months to help you simplify your business book, create clarity, and just get it written. So the goal here is not to finish the book, it is actually to create a business asset that's going to position your expertise, it's going to generate leads, it's going to create more impact, income, and influence in your industry. All right. So here's why most business owners, they get stuck. Now, most business owners, they approach their book like a giant data idea dump. So you've got years of experience, you've got frameworks, you've got personal stories, lessons, so many things inside that you want to try and cram everything into one book. What that's going to do is that's actually going to create the overwhelm, and it's going to lead to months or even years of sitting at the idea without making any real progress. So I'm going to simplify it for you today. The idea framework will simplify the entire process, and it begins with I, so identify. So you want to identify the right book. Now, your book is not your life story or a collection of everything you've ever learned, okay? You want to answer these three main questions. Who is the book for? What problem are they trying to solve? So what problem are you trying to solve? And how does this tie in directly into your business or your expertise? So when you narrow your focus down, you're going to actually create an alignment, and that's going to be between your book, your reader, and your business as well. All right. And you're writing essentially to your market. So, for an example, if you are a business coach helping agency owners scale past 7 figures, have a look and think about your book focusing on specifically on the transformation and not every single story from your career that's led you to this point. You want to include everything the reader needs to know at the right time. So it's journey driven. D, so define your core content. And this is where most of the overwhelm will disappear. This is where you're going to actually build structure. So your business likely follows a process or a method. So for me, I have certain mechanisms inside Idea to Impact that is being built from my book, Published to Impact. Okay. So there's certain processes that you might have. You want to break that down into 3 to 5 core pillars. Each pillar then becomes a section or chapter of your book. Okay. So this gives the reader a clear journey, and it positions you as an expert with a system. So, for example, if you help businesses streamline their operations, your 4 pillars might be structure, team structure, systems, leadership, delivery, scale. If you're just starting a business, it might be, let's say, marketing. Then you have, say, leads underneath marketing, inside marketing. Then you've also got systems, and then you might have scale. There's different areas to your the pillars, and so you want to have those core main pillars that you cover inside your industry. E for after the idea. So establish your authority. This is where your expertise shows up inside your content. So inside the book. You don't need to force your personal story everywhere. So let the work actually speak for itself. So this is where you can say, share your own wins as well, share client wins, case studies as well, lessons that you've learned from other industries or wherever you've seen the problem solved in other areas, back it up with statistics, studies, and then how your method works as well. The reader's going to build trust as they see proof, not hype. And if the reader relates to that as well, they're much more likely to trust you as well. So the key mindset here is you're shifting credibility without ego. A, so activate. Now, so we want to activate the reader. The book's not just information, it is meant to move people into action. So this is how you can include exercises, action steps, reflection points. Usually that happens at the end of each chapter as well. So it's the practical next move as they make their way through the book. So by the end of the book, the reader should feel equipped to make real progress. And at the same time, your book really does softly position you and your business as that next logical step for those who want more help. So for an example here, I'll give you an example of Published to Impact. So in my book, Published to Impact, I give action steps at the end of each chapter. So that might be create your book outline, or it might be launch the book, and there's resources or there's a checklist of things to do that's going to help them take their way through that next step. So give you a simple framework at the end of each chapter with 1 to 2 exercises that they can apply. They can be exercises, they can be in the form of a lead magnet where they put in their email address and you give them the template that helps them solve that particular problem at that time. Or you can do an end of chapter summary as well. So, final thought, a business book is a business move. So, following this idea framework, your book doesn't just share information, it's going to create authority, it's going to generate leads, and it's going to build long term brand positioning. Because after all, it is not about the perfect book. It's not about writing the perfect book. It's about writing the book that's going to serve both you, your audience, and your business as well. So, thanks for tuning in on this training.
So if you're serious about becoming an authority in your industry, don't wait. Use the idea framework, inspiration, drafting, editing, and action to finally get the book out of your head. And if you want help mapping out that book idea, I've opened up a few free 30-minute to outline spots where we'll create your entire book outline in 30 minutes. You can find the link in the show notes, and I'll talk to you soon.